Good afternoon. Summertime is great, isn't it? Get to go around without a tie. Today I thought we'd talk about some of the steps you should take when you are seriously considering moving to a cloud-based service such as Argentstratus. First, one of the things we do is make sure that all your hardware and your operating system on your access devices, your PCs, really can work in a remote desktop slash terminal server manager environment. Uh, Generally requires us to make sure you're at least Windows XP Service Pack 2 with the remote desktop connection software. Uh, it will work with the older versions. It generally works better, especially if we want audio and other cool things to happen. If you're on Windows 7 with the RDC 7 version. Uh, Next, we would look at what kind of output devices, your printers, you know, how are those set up? Do you work off a network printer? Where are the do you have one that's attached local? How old is it? We have run into issues in the past where the printer was an older printer and didn't quite want to work nicely in a remote session. So we really go back and look at what kind of output devices the printers you're using and how they really should be used effectively for you. Third thing we look for is your other types of input devices. Do you scan? Do you have maybe a card reader that you scan to upload into your CRM that will then be on our service? Those are the kind of things that are working through with your ITC or even our sales engineers really look for to make sure that we can move you seamlessly. In a healthcare environment, one of the things we make sure is if you take images, the old x-rays that are now digital, those can be transferred to the server without any major aggravation. And finally, we look at how you store your data currently. If you store it on local PCs or you're using a backup hard drive to store additional things like images, we look at how you're currently structured to make sure that all the data can go up to the server correctly. So those are the major things that we look for when we get ready to move to a cloud environment. And those are the kind of things you should be looking for as you consider even moving to a vendor's software as a service platform. How you get access, what kind of devices you can use, how you're going to print out, how is the data going to be stored. Those become very critical because the SaaS offering makes you do it the vendor's way. With the remote desktop terminal server Argentstratus method, we really do try to emulate how you want to work. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a great day. Look forward to talking to you soon.